We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here.
We have come to Manila here in December 2024 specifically because we're Christians and we wanted to come to a Christian nation so that we could celebrate Christmas out here on the road. And one of the things we were looking forward to seeing in Manila was the light show. I don't know how you say it, Ayala? But anyways, you know what I'm talking about. But at this Triangle Park, and we wanted to come see the light show because we heard it's pretty epic. So we wanted to come out here to see the light show because we believe that like the trees and the lights, and then there's supposed to be like a fog machine and some fun techno music. So it was supposed to be basically a whole experience. And if you're familiar with Manila, you can see that is exactly where we are. And it was a little bit difficult to try to find information on this because I wasn't really sure what to do. When I looked online, did a Google search, I was basically taken to some place that had like a Instagram article or an Instagram link. And because of that, like it's just like some artist or some photographer, but I really could not find like an official site. So all I could basically see is that maybe several years ago in this park, around 6 o'clock, I think it said, there was this light show. But that's basically all we could find. I don't really know how to find a calendar or schedule events, but it's definitely something we're looking forward to. Now, obviously, I'm going on this whole rant for a reason, and that reason is after going to the Greenbelt Mall and a couple of the other malls around there in the shopping center, we decided to pop in here for this Christmas light. So the best of our research was that I think starting at 6 there'd be a light show, and then at least every hour there'd be a light show. Now I read one thing where it said the light show was about 7 minutes long, and then I think I looked at the Google reviews from maybe a year or two ago and someone said it's 30 minutes. So I was like, it's at least at night when it's dark. And it's at least at this park. And it's anywhere between 7 minutes and 30 minutes. So all that's fine, I didn't really know. But anyways, the light show should be pretty epic. So we get here and 7 o'clock comes and nothing's really happening. We see someone over here playing saxophone, knocking out of the park. I played saxophone when I was growing up, so it's always good to hear live jazz music. And then at 7 o'clock, instead of a light show happening, basically it seems like it's a worship service, which is awesome. So they're playing some church songs. It basically sounds like a worship choir on the stage. But I was like, all right, this is awesome. We're having a good time. We're enjoying that. But this is not a light show. So a security guard walks by and I said, hey, hello, sir. Actually, I said, hello, sir. Is this where the light show is? And he said, no more for 2024. And keep in mind, it's like middle of December, so I don't know why there's no more for 2024. I don't really know what happened. And instantly Katy burst out laughing because she's like, oh, that really reminds me of when we were in Japan at Disney and we kept trying to book a show for the day, and we booked it, or we thought we tried to book one of the shows for one of the times, and they said basically you did not get access to the show and you can no longer request access to the show for the rest of your time. I was like, oh, that's kind of intense. And then we went up to one of the guards and asked him about it, and he said, you lose. I'm like, what do you mean you lose? And then eventually after a couple minutes we figured out that it was like a raffle, and only certain people, only the winners get to go see the show. Shows are for winners. So it's very similar to like that experience where he said, oh, it's all done for 2024. It was Manila's version of You Lose. Now, we did eat dinner and a snack at one of the malls, but we thought that there might be some food trucks out here, some booths. I think that we read that, I don't really know. But I don't see that either. There's permanent restaurant, there's a permanent cafe, there's people out here doing TikTok dances, but I don't see any food booths, any snack carts, anything like that. So we'll continue to walk around, and I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought we were going to see an epic Christmas light show, but that was not to be. But we're still having a great time in Manila, and we've still seen a lot of Christmas lights, a lot of decorations. We've really enjoyed how the malls are set up, but this would have been one of those things. It's definitely one of those touristy things that all tourists are looking forward to. So it's a little disappointing that we're here for the holidays and we didn't find it. If there's a different epic Christmas show that's a good backup plan, that's a good plan B, definitely let me know, because we would like to see some kind of Christmas show while we're still here, even though apparently it's not going to be the one here at this Triangle Garden. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is WITY Travels. What could possibly be next?